I am now a performer in the West End show.
Sorry. I lost composure. Sorry. Alright, let me be serious. We go again. Phones as well, you don't just put your mouth on it, you just blow. No, you gotta do it in a certain way.
Yeah.
You don't been lick that.
Goodness.
Bite it.
Goodness. You actually have to do that. He's not even lying.
It's true though. Alright, cool. You tell the people.
I'm not,
cool.
no.
I'm
not doing nothing.
Do the tutorial about
I'm not doing nothing.
What was I gonna say? What instrument would you like to? Is there any other instruments that you would actually want to learn?
Oh yeah.
Like what?
Cello. Yeah.
Am I exaggerating it?
No.
It's just a very big violin.
Yeah.
It's the big violin.
It was the most random message I think I've ever got in my life of, do you want to perform with them? And I'm just like, love to be one of those people that are successful, but you have no idea who they are. And that was mad when I got it, because I was like,
bruh, you done all of that and you still didn't make it.
No.
So on, sucker.
Me about to get my dream job, or like about to start like my career,
no, your career's kicking off.
And then you want to come and bring a deadly virus.
Can you imagine taking over the world?
This is the Gibz show. This is the Gibz show, where anything goes. He's a man with all the best music and helping them blow. This is the Ty show. We got all the questions and gets all the info with anything you should know. If you wanna vibe, better chill with Ty. Has all the great guests on the show, upcoming and well known. Better listen to Ty. He's got the jokes if you didn't know. One of the top on the radio. Listen to
Damn, Dionne.
Hello.
Whew, welcome to the show.
Hi. Nice for having me.
So obviously, people, I wanted to shout. The reason why I brought Dionne on the show, because I'm just like, I don't know. I wanted to contact you for a while. I'm just like, okay, wait for the right time.
The right time.
Like, but
Beginning of the year.
yeah, cause I'm like, I got to start off like on a high, isn't it? And who better than Miss Dionne Ward Anderson from Six the Musical, you know?
Oh my god.
But I'm not even going straight into the musical side of it. Because obviously not everybody knows about what Dionne Ward Anderson was like when it was just that 10-year-old girl singing in church. You get me?
Oh god.
So when did you actually first start singing?
When I was 10.
Oh.
10, 11.
It was a guess, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was around that time. Yeah. It's like, I feel like this is everyone's story. So I grew up singing in church.
No, it's true still. It's true.
I mean, church is a place to sing.
But it's like, it's limited stories out there as to how you started singing.
You know? But yeah, that is how I started. It was like 10, 11. So, yeah.
What was it? Something that you wanted to do or you fell into?
When I was 10.
Yeah.
Some
people see the vision and that.
I mean, yeah, I don't think I saw the vision when I was 10. But I did enjoy it, and I knew that there were like, you know, looking up to like artists and stuff. I was like, that's fun. I kind of want to do that kind of. But it wasn't like a, let's go, I'm going to be a singer when I grow up. I didn't know that until like maybe like secondary school-ish. Primary going into secondary. But
so that was when you're 10.
No.
Primary going into secondary school, that's like 10, 11, 12, sorry. We moved.
Wait. Is it when?
Yeah, like 11, 12, wait, 11.
When do you go to? You know what, anyways.
Let's not get cancelled. No, like.
Hey, age is nothing but a number. Joking. Kind of. But yeah.
Extra editing. What we moved.
No, I didn't know until later. Because it was just doing the singing in church, it wasn't by force. It was not by force. But
You sure?
I just had to be really encouraged to do it. Because
Okay, it wasn't
I
by
wanted
force.
to, but it was not forced because I was just really scared. I was a very nervous child.
No, it's understandable. You got to start
So-
from somewhere. What,
so,
so
yeah.
who could you say actually helped break that? Break the confidence, break the shyness.
Break the confidence. You want to break
No,
it?
we don't want to break the shyness.
Break
We don't want to break the confidence. No, break the shyness.
I mean, it's just the more I did it, the more, like, the less nervous I got. Very, very slowly, but I mean, come on, shout out to Uncle Colin, as per usual.
Hit with chest, man. This is the man who helped. Like, he's the one who started you off, and you're saying.
Said shout out to Uncle Collins, you know, mentor. But yeah, he's the one. Like, him and my dad were the two people that pushed me. Like, come on, go. You want to sing something? Go and sing. You know, Christmas or that. Once in Royal David City, like all the solos and stuff. Everyone's looking at me. I'm like ham all the time. But I mean, it set me up.
How did you feel about performing at that age? What was it like for you?
It was scary. Like, I back in that day, it was, I mean, exactly how you would see like the child standing in the center of the church with the mic, like,
You know, I might have to shout your dad or like your mum and see if I can
Yeah.
get some footage and add that into the show. still.
please no.
I'll shout
Probably
you.
is somewhere, but
I'll shout you separately. Yeah.
no, it was really nerve wracking because I guess at that point it wasn't like you don't know if you're good. You don't. It's just for fun or.
I get you
because,
still.
Like I just did it at that point. It wasn't because of anything like in particular.
So you never felt like it was you was forced to do it, or you felt uncomfortable to do it.
No, I didn't feel like forced or it was like an encouragement because I knew I wanted to do it. I was just really nervous. Like singing in front of people is no joke.
No, it's true. It's true. It's true.
Just like getting laughed at or any like what's the worst like
Why has that ever happened to you?
get laughed at?
Yeah.
No.
Or have you ever performed and it's like any negative?
No, thank God.
Okay, cool.
But and I church to thank for that because
Hallelujah, amen.
you know they're just sitting there support even though their eyes are just on you like and maybe if you get the words wrong they know because they know the hymn word for word but
They read the book.
but no, nothing ever like negative like that really.
Alright, cool. So let's keep it on the positive, isn't it? So at what point did you realize, okay, right, like, I'm actually enjoying this and I want to elevate or take it to a different level?
GCSE, I guess. GCSE, you know, like you have to pick your.
No, sure, you gotta pick your options.
You got to pick
though.
your
You
like
gotta
right
pick the
there and there.
options.
You have to choose what you want to do for the rest of your life. Anyways, but yeah, then because I had to pick, and I was like, I knew that I wanted to be on that like creative side of things. So I guess then
What did you actually pick for your options?
GCSE,
Yeah.
music, drama. Was dance an option then? Yeah, no, it wasn't A levels. Yeah, so music, drama, dance, and then you have to do the rest of them.
Oh, is it?
Like you had to do A level. A level.
I said GCSE. We both said.
No, I know, but because you had to do the rest. That's what I'm asking. You had to do the rest of them.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like, so you still did geography and history.
No, I picked one.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah, but like it wasn't like A level where it's just the 4.
I don't know. I don't do A levels.
Oh, okay. Well,
Interesting fact about me. Yes, I did not do A levels, people.
but like A levels, I picked music, drama, graphics, and photography. Literally all of them.
So you was fully in like the creative
Fully, like-
entertainment scene.
I did no English, no science, no nothing like that. Please, no.
How did your parents feel about that?
I'm joking. They love it. Not that they don't care, but it's my
Okay, so you had that independence where it's like,
yeah. Because why am I gonna do something that I don't want to do? It was what do you want to do?
because mommy and
That's
daddy said so.
No,
Aye, some kids are inside that lock. Do you get me?
I guess, but it's what do you want to do? As long as you're sure, then that's it.
I respect that. So, in regards to like being inside like the entertainment creative industry at that age, or let me say learning about it. Does that make sense? Like walking into that, opening that door of singing, dance, and all the other subjects you just said, the other two. Like, because you're not just a singer.
Right.
Word on road is that you're not just a singer.
Right.
Like, so what was the first instrument that you was able to play?
I guess the piano.
In fact, what's all the instruments that
gosh.
you could play? You're supposed to just say it, like, you know, since we already hear that.
This doesn't mean I play them well. Well.
What did the person say? Self-doubt?
All right. Okay.
Sorry.
All right, okay. Oh. Okay. Piano. It's not really... Okay. Piano, guitar, saxophone. All three. Flute. I guess that's it. Yeah, that's it. Is that it? I've tried other ones.
Guitar?
Yeah. Yeah, piano, guitar, sax, flute. Oh, yeah, that's it. That's it, right? Yeah.
I don't know. This is your life.
Listen,
This is your
I
life,
picked up
yeah.
a lot of instruments.
I'm just asking questions. I'm just
I'm
asking
trying to be
questions.
like, oh, what do I have at my house? Which ones? Yeah, but if I was to put them in order, sax would be on top, guitar, piano, flute, flute, piano.
Wait, did I want to get... Wait, so
Sorry.
saxophone.
Sax, guitar, flute, piano. Those can change at
why?
Why that order?
Yeah.
Because I'm better at... it's a ranking of the ones that I play the most and therefore I'm better at. Or I enjoy, I guess.
Well, what was the first instrument that you started playing?
Piano. Which is ironic because that's the bottom of the list. Anyway.
It is what it is.
But hey.
We can't force opinions on you. Because that's what one of the other people said as well. Thank you for that. But yeah. So you started playing piano at what age?
Like same time. Like the whole music thing started.
Was you trying to do like the Alicia Keys thing? Like,
I wasn't really trying to. Piano, that was like, my parents were like, come on, learn an instrument, you know. Like, I mean, I'm saying this now, not as a 10-year-old. It's really good to learn an instrument. Even if that's not what it's just a nice skill to have, to learn an instrument.
So that's you actually telling us that?
Yeah.
Okay,
it just is. I don't know. Because there's how many people that I'm like, I really want to learn an instrument, but I think it's too late. It's never too late. But
facts.
But when you're young, it makes a lot of sense. Come on. But
somewhat easier.
So much easier. Like I'm like, I really wish I practiced more. I still do. Wish I practiced more. But
what's it? What piano?
Yeah. Or all instruments, but piano mainly because it's really hard. It is hard. Not that that's an excuse. It just is.
Well, you're the professional.
But
well,
that's
okay, not
funny for you to
professional. You
say.
ain't been practicing. What they call it, intermediate.
But
Amateur.
I'm
not any better at all. I swear.
Oh wait, you used to do
Give me a keyboard.
You used to do it too.
Yeah, no, don't worry. I've had my fair share of the instrument game.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And then I quit. And then
Go on, list your instruments, Ty.
Oh, we're going back a good long time ago. Start off with keys. But then there's like, who else the keys? I just didn't like the learning process of having to learn. Like you just want to be able to just play. You just want to be able to like.
It's like we all had that moment of going on YouTube and typing in.
Fact! Are you mad? Yo!
Piano tutorial to
tutorial.
Ed Sheeran. I was just like
facts.
That, and you just stare at it, rewind it, and then that's it. You played that one song.
You just play.
Go to school now.
No, for me it was alright, cool. No, this is a C chord.
Yeah.
And they got all that and all that. It's like the theory behind it.
Yeah.
I just want to be able to play.
But you have to. Well, you don't have to actually. It depends on the kind of person, musician you are.
So then that went left for me, and then I think Uncle Connie tried to put me on guitar.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Like gave me a guitar. This was like don't think I was even double digits at this age. Yeah, it's still like primary school, late primary school, with guitar. But I'll be real. I just wanted to be able to be like, again, I wanted to just be able to play, like, just make it look cool.
Yeah.
But I'll be real, I wanted to just do drums. But that's not something, but drums ain't the first instrument that you learn.
No.
Like,
At least for some people. But
obviously, yeah. But obviously, like, it all really starts off with keys, like with piano, and then you would go on to like guitar.
Then to something. Yeah, it's like that's how it always worked, and I get it, but because I wanted to learn guitar first.
Yeah.
Yeah, my parents said like they'll do piano. Like,
the thing is, like, they're right as well. But
yeah,
you just want to be able
in
to
a
just
way. But yeah,
you gotta be real.
No, in a way, because there are people that can play this but can't play the piano.
No,
but
true.
I'm grateful for having learned it because I use it. Like, even like if I'm thinking of like music theory and stuff, I will picture a piano in my head. Like,
exactly, because like piano is like it's like the basis. Like, it's like the foundation.
Yeah.
From guitar, I think it was from there saxophone.
Yeah. I feel like he
put everyone on saxophone. Uncle Collins, aka D-Champ, he put everybody on saxophone. And the funniest thing is with sax, how that started, I was staying at his house one summer, and it was literally a case. So I just remember being inside, like, chilling inside the room, and it was like, Ty, calm down. I was like, okay. There's no way they could be in this house and not learn the instrument. Oh, I was looking for a summer vacation. I'm not trying to do school, man. Like, I'm just here to vibes.
Teachers are
and
teachers
then it was
for
just
a reason.
100%. Imagine trying to stay to Uncle Collins' house out of all houses in the world and not play an instrument. Nah. And then, yeah, start off with, I think he made everybody start off with Mary Had a Little Lamb. Or was it just me?
Black Sheep, Mary Had a Little Lamb. Yeah, all of that.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
He loves these nursery rhymes. And then, yeah, from there, I think I've done saxophone for like a year or two.
And
then that went left again. And then, yeah.
Well, did you play snare or no?
In regards to drums, because then people, like, this person we were talking about, Uncle Collins, aka D-Champ, he formed like a band, isn't it? A brass band inside the church. So a lot of us was playing saxophone, you had the drummers, which was both obviously a part of. Saxophone, wait, so you said drums?
Yeah.
No, that was more of my brothers. That was more of my brothers. Because remember, it was like, that was the brothers, isn't it? That was more on the drums. I've never really done it. Or it would be like Dan's and Kev.
Yeah.
That would do it.
Why do I feel like you yeah, I knew you played sax in the band.
No, I was never really a drummer.
Huh. Maybe it was just one time.
Potentially, I'll probably. Don't do that! Oh my days!
Symbols. Okay, got it.
Don't do that.
Got it.
Don't do that. This is your interview. It's not about me. Like, you're in the scene. I asked the questions here. Damn, I said symbols.
I just had to remember. Okay, I remember that now.
I said all instruments. I was like, I was that guy. But no, man, I miss those band days. Like,
it was nice.
I know those Friday link ups lit.
Oh my gosh,
that was lit. But yeah, so where do you guys? Alright, cool. We're still talking about your teenage years. So start off with piano. Wait, what do you do first? Singing or piano?
I guess singing, but it was not merged, but it just happened at the same time.
Okay, I get you.
Like,
so
go to the music school would be for piano, but I would just sing in church.
And then you'll practice on the side. No, that's cool. So from there, obviously, piano, singing, and then what did you then? When did the band Then did you go to the band, or did you pick something else up first?
Tell me, this is all like mushed.
Thank you for saying the government name. There's always that one guess. This is why I need to stop bringing like close people into my show, man. just be dashing out the government name. Man.
What?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
You realize?
Okay. Piano and singing works at the same time, kind of, and then sax came into it. Like, I think the first time I played one, it was at music school. Collins was like doing stuff on the Mac, in the other room, as always, as per usual. And I went into the other room and I saw this he had a red saxophone at the time.
He had all the colours.
There was a red soprano saxophone standing there on this stand, and I was like, what's this? And he's like, play it. And I'm like, what?
Yeah, I forget about him. We all just go like, go on.
I'm like, I mean, I know it's an instrument. I'm like, okay, what instrument is this? Like, play it. And I was like, try it out. And I was like, okay, cool. And I was like, okay, interesting. I guess so. And then before you know, it's kind of like a blink. Like before you knew it, I was playing it. Like obviously in between the practice and stuff like that.
Oh, I was talking about like that same day.
But no. But I sounded so bad. It was a squeak central.
For me, with saxophone is when you get that
sound. It's either squeaks or like pure air. Because you don't know what to like do in the first.
And plus with saxophone as well, you don't just put your mouth on it, you just blow. No, you gotta do it in a certain way.
Yeah.
You gotta bring the lip back.
Goodness.
Bite it.
Goodness. You actually have to do that. It's not even lying.
It's true though. Alright, cool. You tell the people.
I'm not doing nothing.
Do the tutorial about
I'm not doing
no saxophone.
I am not doing a tutorial.
Alright. You just do it in the sexy way now.
Nah. I'm cool. I'm alright. It's not lying though. You actually have to low-key bite your lip. But it's true though. It's true.
So this is a Ty Gibz show, innit? Only I could get cancelled on it. I still bounce back. Why? Because of my show.
Alright.
I can't cancel my own show.
But yeah, that was the first time I played the sax. I just liked it. So, but then he started like because I will play like it's not a flex, but I'll play like 3. I play 3 of them, or I can play 3 saxophones, because I didn't know the one that I first played was a soprano. That's the one I played. Yeah. But then he started me off on an alto, so I was like, the sax. I guess if people don't know, the saxophone that you always see whenever anyone says saxophone is an alto saxophone.
Oh yeah,
the one you play.
Used to
play back in the day. But that's what people usually see. So that's why everyone in church, oh yeah, you play the trumpet. Oh, nope. No, I do not. I don't play the trumpet.
Everybody blow their trumpet.
And I'll actually have to.
Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Alright, let me not do a looms. Do a whole melody, man. Like a praise and worship.
No, but like I didn't know that at the time as well. So he started me off on an alto sax, and I like soprano sax better. That's why I play that more, and that's what I usually play. And I tried the tenor. I do like that one as well. Like
I was always alto.
Yeah.
I was always.
That's actually the lowest one for me.
Oh.
Yeah, I like.
To be honest, I can't really talk because that's all I know. That's all I know. I never got to try soprano. Never got to do tenor. Never got to do bass.
Yeah. Oh, I'm not gonna touch that baritone one. No way.
That's a baritone. Damn.
Nah, I'm not touching it. It's too big.
Oh, so size matters, yeah.
Anyway.
This is a family show. Sorry, this is a family show. Moms are listening to this.
No, but yeah, sax came like after everything else, and then I picked up guitar first because I wanted to learn that.
Good question. Sorry.
Yeah.
Just going back previously.
Yeah.
Did you ever actually try the
baritone?
Yeah.
No.
Is that hard? Is that a hard? Like, do you have to put a lot more breath into?
Yeah, it's a lot. Yeah, it's a huge instrument.
No, kind of like it's huge, but it's just like one off.
It's a lot of.
Yeah, it's true.
It's a lot of space to go through.
So going back to guitar.
Oh yeah. Then I taught myself guitar because I.
You taught yourself?
Yeah. Oh, did you not know that? I'm sorry. I mean,
just learning like everybody else. Everybody else must be watching this, like, or listening as well. Like
you pick like I picked up like stuff from Michael Collins, and I was like asking questions all the time, and he would teach me things. But I really wanted to learn the guitar from way before, So I was like, hey, I'm just gonna go on
Was that
Amazon.
technically like your first love then?
Guitar?
Yeah.
I guess. Yeah, I've always liked the instrument wise.
Yeah.
I guess, yeah.
Well,
yeah, true, actually.
What
yeah.
other? What,
No,
you referred to
just-
singing as well?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, because I would always see people playing it. I'm just like, again, it was like I just want to know how to do that. Like, I just want to be...
So you was very ambitious then, like, even within yourself. It wasn't necessary.
Yeah.
So, like, you was never actually pressured into doing anything.
No, yeah, it's not pressure, no.
No, because obviously it's like, it could have gone either way.
I guess.
In the sense of, like, cool, Dionne, play sax or play whatever instrument versus,
No.
I'm interested in.
Yeah. Like, I guess the, like, piano and sax, that was, I say handed to me, not like that. But I had the opportunity to, like, I'm not going to buy a sax, like, when, I mean, I did, but, like,
Yeah, she did.
but, like, I didn't have my own one. I was, like, using, like, Uncle Colin's ones all the time. Same as piano, until I got, like, my own. Like, that's why I was in church, like, in music school. Like, it would always be then. But I guess the guitar was I'm going to get one and I'm going to practice and I'm going to learn. Like,
That's crazy.
because I really wanted to. Not that I didn't want to do the other ones, but that one was, a bit more personal to me because I saw people playing it, and it's just one of those instruments. It's a comfortable instrument. It's a really comfortable instrument, as in you can just sit there and play it.
Piano, what, you have to stand on one leg, lean to the side with one hand behind your back.
Hey, all right, I get it. No, but...
Did she say Garrett?
Yes, I get it.
Maybe the judge.
No, but comfortable in the fact... How do I explain that, actually? It's just a nice instrument to sit and play.
Oh, no, fair enough.
Like, it wasn't as stressful as piano, even though if I just went through a whole explanation in my head, I'm not going to do that. But
Cool. We've got limited time here.
yeah. But yeah, I liked that. I liked learning that and teaching myself that and being able to actually play it to the point where I can actually play it.
The guitar was actually, you were self-taught.
Yeah, for the most part, yeah.
I'm sure like YouTube tutorials.
Yeah, like, and went on to like chord charts and like being able to read.
It's crazy
like
because
a chord
music
chart.
theory was never really my thing, you know.
I appreciate it.
Obviously, once you got it, it's definitely important. It's definitely great.
Yeah, and I had to do that stuff for like school as well because I wanted to.
Oh, so that helped as well.
So yeah, so like getting into like uni, I had to be grade like 5 or 8, like in instruments and stuff. And since I had instruments under my belt at the time, I was like, all right, so I have to, like, it was always like a goal or something to be achieved, I guess, all the way through school. School. You have to, you know. But in terms of music, there was always something to be done. I have to get this to do this. Like if I wanted to go to uni to study music, I had to do this and have this grade and stuff like that. So like looking back on it, I mean, it all helps. Obviously, you know, it all helps. But at the time, you're just doing it. It's just there. Okay, I'm learning this. I'm singing here. I'm like, but I guess now that all of that helped. Like I can see how all of that helped me to where I am now.
So in all the instruments, what grades did you have you received?
It's not actually that much, but see, this is actually why piano is the bottom of the list. I only did grade 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, I only took one piano exam. Hated it.
What was it? Sorry.
Hated it. I think I was
What
really,
exam?
really nervous. Yeah, the exam.
What was
Practical
it like?
exam. A piano exam.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I've done the largest exam. Okay. Anyways.
Oh no, I never done it.
Did you not?
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Like the funniest thing is people with Uncle Collins. like Dionne is probably like, you know, his favorite student.
Oh,
or probably like most successful student. I'm probably his biggest dropout.
Oh my gosh.
It's like favorite and worst.
No.
Like, everything that he gave to me was like, nah. Don't worry. You put me on the DJing thing, and I ended out on top, isn't it? I was at fully useless. I thought it was like it was by force we all ended up inside the industry one way or another.
Yeah, for sure.
I feel like I made them low key pass. I ain't let them down.
Low key. Oh my gosh.
He's definitely gonna be laughing at this show. He's gonna be like, damn.
Oh goodness. What did you say?
You said grade 2 piano.
Yeah, grade 2 piano.
By the way, you can bring that more back if you like.
No, I don't mind. Grade 2 piano, grade 5, and I forgot which one I'm grade 8 in. No, grade 8 singing, grade 5 sax. Pretty sure that is it. It's not a long list because
hey, that resume is still longer than mine.
Nah, because grades for like music exams, it's like you went grade 1, grade 2, grade until you get to like 8, and then you do whatever you want.
Yeah, it stops at 8 people, and then just getting your
thing. Then you like the actual professionals. But
yeah, like they were standing like professionals on that. Yeah. Oh, we're gonna get to that.
But I skipped grades.
You skipped grades?
Yeah.
Oh, you don't necessarily do 1, 2,
I didn't
3, 4,
do
5. Okay,
yeah.
I appreciate that. Okay. Most times I actually do hear it. This is probably like the first show where my hearing might be. Long weekend, people.
Oh wow, it's only 2 days. 3 days.
I said weekend. I never said year.
Okay, fine. Just love to use that line.
Come on.
What?
I said, come on.
No.
I said, like, come on, let's go. Like, get over the interview. Like.
What are we talking about?
We're talking about like, you skipping grades, isn't it? So
all right.
We're talking about like, the singing side of it.
Yeah.
We got to grade 8.
Right.
There's probably people that are locked and thinking, wow, what are these guys
exactly, what were you talking about?
I apologise, people. This is a bit of a bad show.
Sorry.
very, very bad of us, isn't it? Bad
Sorry.
memories. I'll be real. We're not even drinking as well. That's even worse. But yeah, so you got up to, in regards to piano, you done grade 2, grade 5. I want you to talk about like the practical of not that you got to do when it gets up to grade 5.
Yeah, you have to do a certain. You can't pass a certain grade or do a certain grade practically if you haven't done the grade 5.
It's funny how this is all before 18, people.
When did it? Yeah, oh yeah. Damn, wow, when you say it like that.
Hey, I see, yeah, but like deep all the grades that you're achieving, not including like schoolwork or, A levels.
Dang. It was all so easy back then.
You think?
I don't know.
This sounds like a lot of work, I'll be real.
I mean, it was, but I didn't really think about it at the time. I was just doing it. I enjoyed most of it, so yeah. And I knew that it would help me get to where I needed to be, so I was going to do it.
At this point, did you have a vision of where you actually wanted to be?
When?
Let me say 16.
Yeah. Like, I knew that I wanted to... I mean, there's a lot of stuff that creatives, you want to do everything, but...
It's true still.
You want to do everything.
No, it's true.
Yeah. But, yeah, I knew that I wanted to be a performer, a musician, but there wasn't it wasn't where I'm at now isn't it, obviously, but there was always visions of what I wanted to do. There was a number of things. I just knew I wanted to be on a stage. That sounds so typical, but it's true.
Right, the dream is the dream, to be honest.
Yeah.
At the end of the day. That's how we say, I always knew I wanted to be on radio. Oh, but other radio DJs have said that, and I'm nah, man. The dream is the dream, isn't it? You get me?
Yeah.
And this is by 16, you're already visioning and you're already achieving as well.
Yeah.
Like, you're jumping real hurdles that you can't run through. Like, you can't say, oh yeah, I'm a great pianist without putting in the putting in the work. You get me?
Work. I mean, some people are just talented like that, and they just have their gift and stuff. But
question: what would you say to someone who's probably at that age, or doesn't even matter about age, to be honest, or someone who wants to get into learning an instrument, or what advice would you give to someone who's in that stage?
Do it. Anyways, no, seriously, do it.
Just do it.
Just
okay.
Do it. It sounds so
Okay. Okay, I don't have that like version.
It's so easy to like, even when I was like, oh, people want to learn instruments and they're saying it's too late and it's so easy to make up like excuses. But if you know, like if you know within yourself that you can do something,
facts.
So do it. Like that was me. Like I knew that I was capable of it, and I knew I wanted to. There just might be some work I had to do.
Did you ever have doubts or like have give up moments?
Yeah. Not completely give up. Never felt.
Was it
that,
like a tantrum thing? Like, I don't want to do this now.
I wouldn't say tantrum. I guess that kind of like doubt or like don't know what other word I would use. Was like auditioning for things and stuff like that. Like everything else before that, like I guess school and education, everything. You knew exactly what you had to do to get to the next stage.
Yeah, I get you. So
after like uni, it was like, what do I do now? Like there's no next step.
So how did the education factor? So, alright, cool, finishing school. From you said A levels and then going into uni. How did that help you develop inside the music industry, or musically? Should I say? Sorry, because you're balancing so much. Yes, you're doing that partly on the outside, but then the education factor. So how did the education factor help? Because technically, some people are like don't see the work behind. You I said, oh no, anybody can become a pianist. You just learn it and then blow. Not everybody sees that, because not everybody obviously goes down the education route. Like going to school, college. Okay, everybody goes to school, but music schools and you know, put that work in.
I mean, well, all of it, all of the education.
How? Well, let me say late education. So, if you said sixth form and
like
uni.
Sixth form and uni. I mean, it's kind of hard with creative things because I guess when I got to uni, I thought that. And this is why it's like uni's not for everyone. Everyone needs it and stuff like that. But uni, my actual degree, I got it.
You gotta respect it.
I got it, but it was more about people that I met and like my uni experience. I did my course, but there was another course called popular music.
Well, what course did you do?
Call it straight music, just music or classical music. Okay. That was like music and popular music. So like the difference between that, I guess, quickly is popular music course would be writing their own songs and performing them with a live band and like stuff like that. Whereas the course that I did was like going to like vocal train, like being vocally trained and singing like in concert halls and learning history of music and stuff like that. Like it was two, I say genres, not really genre, but I did my course, but then at the same time I was with all the popular music students and I was in a lot of their bands, either playing sax or as singing backup for them. And it was like, I remember that more about being at uni than my actual course.
Is it?
Not that I didn't learn from my course, I did, but
no, but it's not whatever works.
Like if you're gonna ask me about uni, it's probably less likely to be about my actual course and more about the people that I've met and like outside my course.
Because the thing is, the beautiful thing about this industry is that you do meet a lot of fellow creatives.
Yeah.
It's all about being creative.
Yeah.
So and networking as well.
Mm-hmm,
like absolutely. The different experiences, the different people who you meet, right? Being able to try something that you wouldn't probably had the opportunity to do in class.
Like you can't do any of this stuff by yourself. I mean, you could do some of it and a lot of it, but like meeting people is the whole like unless you're, let's say, you want to be like an artist. Not that I know everything about this, but you can. It's less likely that even if you can play this instrument, write your own song, produce it, like you need other people.
No, you're right.
Like, and most of that, you hear people still being in touch or working with people that they went to uni with, or you know, if people from back in the day.
For life.
Yeah,
you definitely
like,
build relationships for life.
That's what you hear most of the time. That's what happens. Like, people that I went to uni with or went to secondary school with that are coming to see me now. I'm just like, you don't have to do that, but it's nice. And
like come watch you.
Yeah,
perform.
yeah. It's just, I say weird. Always use the word weird. But like,
why do you say weird?
No, I just use the word weird. It's nice weird. It's a good weird. It's just like people from back then that were part of like your life, or you know, are like still supporting like, and in that like you know, I don't know, but yeah.
No, wait. So what kind of music was you actually at this point doing?
What uni?
Yeah, I guess.
So I had to pick 2 instruments. So I picked voice and sax.
Well, you put sax at the bottom.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I had to pick like a first and like second. But that's just what I had to perform with. That was like performance based and stuff. So like for my final thing, I didn't play my sax. But it was like, you can play these instruments, put them like down as first and second. So yeah.
So singing
and sax. Yeah.
What was you doing like the outside of the education factor?
Would be performing like it like.
Like, was you doing like talent shows or open mics?
Like, not then. I saw other people doing open mics. I was scared too, because I don't think I did an open mic like when I was in uni. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I don't think I did. If I did, I'm sorry. I can't remember. But I always saw other people doing open mics, and every time someone did an open mic, it would be an original song, which was not what I did.
That's a fair point. Wait, have you ever tried to write songs?
Oh yeah.
Yikes. Is it a remove situation?
Oh no.
Okay.
Just, it's still a
It just
thing,
wasn't for you.
Not at that time. It's like I tried and I was like, let me just not. Like I'm not good at it, I'm not gonna do it, I'm not good at it, but it's become more of a thing now. I just need to get out of my head and do it. But
as you said like 10 minutes ago, just do it.
Just do it.
Just do it.
Exactly. But yeah, most of the open mic nights were people singing their own songs. I was like, well, I can't do an open mic and I don't have a song to sing, so no. Like,
so you didn't want to do a cover?
I didn't know that was a thing. Like
everybody was
everyone was doing their own songs. Like, I just thought that's what it was for.
Okay, I get you.
And which I get it. Yeah, open mic night would be for that.
Promote yourself.
Yeah. Yeah, it just wasn't a thing that I did in uni.
So who like actually was like your inspirations?
My inspirations are Tori Kelly.
Which Kelly? Sorry.
Tori Kelly.
Oh, okay. No, she's if it was a different Kelly. Sorry.
Amazing. She's the one that made me want to play guitar, to be honest.
What did she do that?
She's just done it so well. Like,
okay, the easy answer.
Like, it's just, you know, when you just watch someone, it's that, like back in the day, like, you know, when you would like see one thing and then you have to see everything. Like, you watch all of their songs.
So basically binge watched.
Yeah, like
you studied her.
Went into the rabbit hole. It was like everything.
More.
Yeah, like, yeah. Her, Jasmine Sullivan, Masego, like all these people either sing guitar or sax. I was like, I want that.
How have you been able to take their influence and make it your own?
It's just listening all the time. Like, what's that thing that Spotify did? At the end of the year.
The yearly wrap
Yeah,
up.
that thing. It was all of those people that just
No,
said.
fair enough. But like, how did you turn it into? So like me, for example, say if I watch like other DJs or other like MCs perform, it's like I ain't necessarily gonna copy what they do, but obviously
You're gonna take
certain
stuff.
things that I've heard MCs say.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
like,
gonna
cool.
Yeah,
I'll copy that, but make it Ty Gibz style.
for sure. Like, I say took the same thing. Like you,
No, yeah.
I mean, you take stuff sometimes, but you
inspiration has to come from somewhere.
from somewhere,
especially inside this industry as well.
Yeah, but it's just a thing of, do I like that? I like the way someone's done that. Let me try it, and then so say if it's playing the guitar, like these chords, this chord sequence, I like. Let me go and try and practice that, and then something would come of that. That is my own, but it's an inspiration from someone else. Like it started from me listening to one song that made me want to go and write my own or perform that song, but in a different way. So yeah.
Something else I wanted to talk about, was obviously you're a proud Sierra Leonean.
I am.
For those that don't know, she's a Sierra Leonean.
I am.
Just like myself. And you know, you had a tradition of New Year's, damn. Each and every independence. I was for your independence videos.
My independence videos?
Yeah. You know exactly what I'm talking about. We're gonna pretend like we don't. What's going on here? Obviously, this might be a good bit where I might add this into the video as well to show what the people I'm talking about. Well, people, she used to. Her alongside was Eric as well, isn't it?
Yeah, it's twice actually.
Huh?
It's only twice.
Oh. Well.
I felt like it was way more. That's
Yeah, I
what
know,
I'm
because it was just like it just popped like wow. Well, why did you stop that?
saying.
In fact, sorry, how did you start that animal?
How did that start? I think
In fact, we'd like to let the people know what we're actually talking about here.
that basically me and me and Eric, who's another Uncle Collins.
Talented musician.
Like,
he was a talented musician.
I think he messaged me wanting to like do something for Independence Day a few years ago. I forgot which year, but
Been a lot of years.
that's what I'm thinking. What it's more? I think it's only 2 anyway. I don't know why I think it's more. I might have to check, but he just messaged me saying he wanted to do something for Independence, and he plays the bass and sax, and he's another like multi.
He loves it, boy.
Yeah. So it was just a, do you want? I was like, yeah, I'm down. So we just, what's the first one we did?
I'm gonna do it. 225.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've done that first.
Was that? It had to be.
Out of
first.
all 2, come on, you don't.
No, but I
what
can't remember the
option?
next one.
Out of all 2.
Oh right.
Out of all 2 of the
Oh right. I'm
performances
just
you've done.
saying which, because it had to be 225 because that's the like bass
anthem,
like
that's the anthem. You can't go wrong.
bass SL song. Yeah. It was just a collaboration really. Picked the song, the obvious song. And he made like a short like track that I played to, and then recorded videos and just posted it on Instagram, and people seemed to like it.
Okay.
So like the next year or the next year, he was like, "Do you want to do it again?" I was like, "Yeah." That was really fun. I'm really actually happy with how that turned out.
What other things was you doing outside of education and church and Eric?
That was twice.
That sounds mad. That's mad. And Eric.
Um,
To help, like, push yourself as an artist or a musician.
It would be playing at other places, like not huge places. It would be other churches, and then that turned to people asking me to play at like Thanksgiving services, or if it was the band, it was like all those services, or then that turned to like weddings. A lot of people, you're singing at my wedding. I'm like, okay.
Okay. No problem.
Not like that, but it got to a point where everyone was asking me to sing at their wedding.
Nice.
I'm like, okay, I don't mind. You should tell me when you're getting married. I'll be there.
And I'll send you my bank deal. No, it's fine. It's fine.
Hey, we gotta make this money, you know.
100%.
But yeah, it.
What was that like for you? Where it's like, if you're on demand, Dionne, can you perform at my wedding? I want you to perform at my birthday. What was that like for you? Because it's like, wow, I'm actually.
Yeah, it felt like. I mean, it was within like the community, like the.
You gotta start from somewhere.
Yeah, but it felt like I was like, okay, maybe I'm somewhat good at this. Like that, people are actually asking me to. It's not just the church vicinity, like.
Well, and also, it's not necessarily why they're doing it, because they know you.
Yeah.
Not because you're actually good.
Yeah, exactly. Singing at someone's weddings. It's like all of that stuff was like by word of mouth, and sometimes it like people think that that's not that effective, but it like you don't know who's
actually listening.
Who's listening? You don't know who's watching you, who's seeing you, and that's how I even like got. That's a big like turning point. Like how I got to where I am like now is because someone saw me. Like
hey, no, it makes
it's because
sense.
someone heard me, and then this happened, then that happened. But like,
it's what's a performance that back then that you could like we need a bit of story time. What's a standout performance that you felt nervous for, but then you had a good.
Always. I'm a very nervous person.
Cool. A performance that you felt like you done bad, but that you showed it. You shut down the place. You had a great roar. Standing ovation. Standing ovation. What's that? Beyonce.
That's a song.
Yeah, I know. It's like Beyonce.
Whose wedding? It was Haji's wedding.
Haji Amav.
Yeah. I feel like this is on my Instagram as well. Basically me and like Alex were like entertaining Uncle Collins. Were like entertaining the congregation. And we had planned to like take it in turns to do like songs, and he was playing sax. So I do mine first one, and then we're like there's like a guy up there that's like playing the tracks, and like we gave him an order to play all the tracks in. It was like me, him, me, him, me, him. He didn't get that. So I finished my song and I was like, thank you. Bye. And then Alex comes on to do his, and then one of my next song plays on now, and then I'm like, and then skip, go to the next one. And then Alex is just like, oh, I'm just like, just go sing it. And then I get the mic again, and you can see this in the video. I get the mic again, and I'm just like, okay, well, I'm just gonna, and I like float back on, and everyone's like, woo!
I was
just like, I wasn't expecting that. Okay, great. Like, it was weird. But I guess standing ovations only happen like really now. They happened before, but like
you're more used to it now. Or it's more of a thing now.
Yeah. So it's weird, but it's more of a thing now.
It is weird, sit back down. So quite unprofessional of me. What was like a venue that you performed at, and it's like, oh, I can't believe I'm actually performing here, well, regardless of whether you're singing, doing an instrument, I don't know if it's dancing as well.
I don't really used to dance that much. That's ironic now.
Bring it back. She done that. Hey.
Maybe Emerson.
Oh, Emerson Live.
Yeah.
I say Emerson Live. Well, obviously it was live. Hey.
I think maybe.
No, but that was big. How did you get that one? Well, no, but I feel like that actually that took you to a different level.
It was one of those why do you want me kind of like thing.
Well, how did that come about?
It needed a singer.
How do you get connected with Emerson, like the biggest artist of SL?
Like his one, I was like, what? His one show in London. It was Uncle Collins and Femi, I think.
Yeah. So you serious guys in the industry, boy.
That messaged me. It was the most random message I think I've ever got in my life. Of, do you want to perform with Emerson? I was like, excuse you.
Oh, we're talking about the same Emerson.
Exactly. Like,
right.
Is there something I'm missing? Or like, what do you mean? Do you want to? I was just like, I think I actually like replied, Emerson, like Emerson.
Like the EMMERSON.
You know?
Imagine if I spelled that wrong.
It was like, yeah. And I was like, okay. Yeah. Like, why would I say no to that?
That's
like,
an opportunity. It's
like, why would I say no
my
to
way? Like,
it was random.
So people, let's start a new challenge. Let's all try to top a random message. Just send a random like.
The top that random. It just came out of nowhere, and like he needed a singer. I don't know why, but he needed a singer to sing like all the female parts of his songs. And I was like, all right, okay, cool. So then I went like to like a rehearsal. I went to a couple of rehearsals, and I knew the songs because it's Emerson.
Or was you like starstruck?
No.
So you didn't scream or nothing?
No.
Oh my gosh.
No.
Just there, like.
It was a pretty chilled guys. It was just a rehearsal, and I was just more scared of embarrassing myself, like getting the words wrong, or like.
I don't think you would have taken offense.
I don't know what it would have done.
Who knows?
But I was just like, okay, this opportunity has presented itself to you. You gotta do it. Do it right. Do it well. Like more than like that was going through my mind more than.
Fair enough. Straight to work.
But
I actually completely forgot about that Emerson live.
It just came to when you said that, I was like, it has to be that because, jeez.
Well, that was a big one. I remember seeing a flyer. Back then. I was like,
back then it was
Emerson live. Dionne, what Anderson? Hey, yo! I swear, there's nothing better than seeing like your people succeed.
Like,
it's just like raw, like that took it to a different level.
I don't understand.
People, I don't think you understand. Like, this was the biggest artist, like, or even now, still one of the biggest artists of Sierra Leone. Period. And Dionne, like, performed with him.
I was singing Tutu Party, like the same Tutu Party that
you've been dancing to.
That I've been dancing to.
At all those whole parties and that.
And I'm now singing it. Like, I never actually thought I would be singing in Korea as well. Like, that didn't really.
What was that like for you?
I didn't think about it because I knew the song.
Was you good at?
It was the song. Like, I didn't. You know,
I feel
there.
like it's easier to like, because like in regards to learning lyrics, like when you hear it, it's like, cool. Especially like with the Creole language. Or, I don't know. I guess probably the same with other languages.
Yeah, it's just the same thing. It's you learning the song. Like,
yeah, you're not deep in the language change
at all. Like, what Spanish like music out there? People are sick. They don't know what they're saying, but they're singing it
potentially.
Because you like, it was like I didn't actually clock that until now. To be honest, I was singing in Korea, like I did. But
well done, bilingual. You know your native tongue.
But yeah.
What's that performance like when it was like, oh, cool, right? That is go time.
I was so. I think I didn't. It didn't like sink in until obviously that like day. Even though I went to the rehearsals, but when the day like came, and I was just like, what am I doing here? Like on the stage, like they came and like introduced the whole band, and I was like, hi, hello. I didn't do that, but in my head I was like, imagine. Hello, hi. No, but the song started and it was like some level of like not relief, like calm, because I known these songs, but it was just the fact that I was singing them.
Was it just the one song that you performed?
No, wait, it was. Yeah, wasn't it? Yeah, I think I just did to Dubai. Yeah.
We'll just go with
Check
that.
But we'll check. But I didn't. Maybe that's the only one I remember. But hey, yeah.
Well, yeah, like the performance itself, like you're up there. One of a good.
It was like a blackout. Like I was just like, I'm doing it. I can tell that I'm doing it, but
I get what you mean. You know, it's like you're shocked that you're there,
I'm
and
there.
it's like, but you're not in.
No, I'm
You're
not aware
in the
that I'm
room.
there.
Like,
Yeah.
I get what you mean.
Yeah.
I definitely get what you mean. It's like, I can't believe I'm here. Like, you're doing
I'm
it.
doing it because I have to do it. I'm here.
Yeah.
I'm aware.
And how was the performance? Like,
It was really fun.
like, did you freeze or did you just
No.
like knock out the park?
No. Oh yeah.
Go respect it. Go respect it. You know.
But it having performed like in church and in all those places, you just do it. Like I need to stop saying that, but not that I wasn't scared or nervous because I always was.
Oh yeah, back in the room with the nervous Dionne more than the
Oh my gosh, that is me.
I mean, I know what it's like. Like even when I'm performing, like I'm a singer.
Yeah. No, it's a performance.
No, but obviously like when DJing and hosting, picking up that mic, I'll be real. There are times I'm bookings, my leg is shaking. I'm shaking, or I put up the mic and it's like, oh damn, I got everybody's attention. Like there are times like your hand can be shaking, my leg is shaking. Like big man, it's not even a joke. It's really, but the way how you deliver, yeah. So how's it really doing? Like I don't know, how, like obviously however you deliver, or like, what you need to say or do, but like you're nervous as hell on the inside, but you look confident as hell on the out.
I don't know how that happens.
Cause it's like you just don't want to embarrass yourself. You don't want to say the wrong thing. But I feel like it all comes down to obviously experience helps, but you know sometimes you gotta put on the front. You gotta act.
Fake it till you make it.
100%. Like you gotta act confidence. Cause even times when I'm here on top, it's like I do have shy moments, or even like when out if I'm performing live or something. But it's just like if I say it with confidence, boy, to me, I look like on the outside, I look confident in it. So it's like, cool. These times, no, I know that I'm fully just bullshitting to some of you guys right now. You get me? But we move. It's not about me here. It's about the amazing Dionne Wood Anderson.
Oh, me. Okay.
This is I was about to say Dionne Wood Anderson show.
It's my show.
No. It's a Ty Gibz show with Miss Dionne Wood Anderson, live and direct.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Rob. What's the performance? Like, what was like afterwards? Like, so there were times when it's like, you might go off. Like, I was about to say off camera, but you might go backstage or something, and it's just like, what was like the after effect? Like, what was even after the show? Like your publicity, like.
I mean.
Did people want your autographs after that?
No. No. I think it was pretty much. What?
Can I get your autograph after the show? Please. By the way, people, like my legs ain't touching the ground, so like it's fully swinging. So we gotta like do the kick. Come on.
Oh my gosh. No. After that, I think it was just again within the community. It was like a big deal.
I remember it was.
But after I finished, it was like, did that actually happen? Like, bless you again. Sorry. Bless you.
I'm done.
It's January, guys. It's cold. But yeah, it was what just happened. Like I have a lot of those like moments because I'm like, did that just happen?
What other moments have you had like in your career where it's like, wow, I can't believe I've done that, or like, did that just happen?
Like it might just be like the type of performance I had. Like if it went really, really well.
I'm so sorry. Yeah.
Gotta blow your nose, you know. Really, never blow your nose.
I've never done that on any of my shows. And this ain't even a part that I can even cut out as well.
I don't know.
I'm very embarrassed. I'm very shy. My legs are swinging again, people.
No, no. It was a stepping stone for.
Did that boost you? Was that a confidence booster for you?
It was a confidence
like,
boost. Yeah, a bit
achieve
of
anything.
one. Yeah, it was. I mean, I guess more so because it was anything can happen. Like
That's true.
Like that wasn't something that
Was on your bucket
yeah,
list,
like
but
I had to be like, let me do this to do this. It wasn't like school. It wasn't. I know what I have to do to perform with Emerson. Like I didn't know that was gonna happen.
Well, it's definitely like a highlight to your career.
Yeah, especially the fact that I'm Syrian.
Do you feel like honored, like you're representing your country?
Yeah, I was like, jeez, who can say that? Like in my head, like the woman that performs with him, or there's like singers that perform with him. It's not get a singer now, just one random, and I'm like, hello, hi, I'm Dionne, nice to meet you. Like in my head, it was you have to be someone to do that. Like, but yeah, I guess it's more that just take the opportunity when you get it, depending on what it is. But you know, like things will present themselves, and you just have to be like, okay, I'm gonna do it. That's what I did, and then that happened, which was fun. No, it was fun.
I hope so. Imagine it was like, no, I was dead. But yeah, what was I going to say? I had something to say, but I forgot what I was gonna say. So I'm gonna keep going this way. Hey. you know you got to add in the A, bro. Oh, but yeah, like, cool. So after performing from Emerson, cool, you're starting to get noticed. Did you start having a direction of cool, or like, did you ever at this point think, cool, I want to sign up to a label? Like, what was you trying to do outside the community, or I don't know, after that?
It was like always. Can you hear that?
No, but like, sorry, I wasn't really paying attention.
That's funny.
Very random.
Very. It was.
Was it as random as the text that they sent you about performing with Emerson live?
No, not that random.
Okay.
You have to top it. It was. Oh damn it! The question fell out of my head.
Yeah, because you were thinking about the.
Sorry, it distracted me. It's literally going on still.
You know, man. Stay in the room.
Okay, I'm in the room.
Alright, cool. After the Emerson live, kind of probably like, did you ever try to sign to a record label? Or?
Right. Honestly, that stuff. Not that I don't want to do it. But it was either like go down like the artist route or performer, which would be theatre, or like, you know, that route. And I didn't really choose. I didn't choose either one. I know I wanted to do both, or like all of like that stuff, but I don't know any of how that stuff works. A lot of like all of this stuff that I'm doing now is learning on the way and like learning on the job. I mean, because it's like when people say they're signed to a record label, that you hear all these like, you hear a lot of stories about people's experiences, and I don't know what mine's gonna be, but I didn't really think about, because what would I have done? Like, I don't know. I still don't know. I'm like, how do you, hi, record label, sign me?
Well,
like,
I think you might do a bit more than that. Like, would you like to check a video or like, my demo?
I didn't know what to do at that time. It was just me enjoying performing at, even if it was at these like small places. It was just me doing more of that and getting myself out there and letting people see me, because I knew people needed to see me in order for me to get noticed to do whatever it was. yeah, I didn't really think too hard about.
So how did you end up navigating more towards the performer? Because don't forget, when people think about being an artist, wait, do you consider yourself as an artist?
No,
What do you actually call yourself?
I would say a performer. I'm not an artist yet.
But yeah, like obviously when people, alright, let me say like when people start doing music, because either way, like you was singing, you still was doing sax, you could have, been doing your own songs, but like, where was I going with that? I swear I was actually having a solid.
I hate
point.
when that happened.
I was actually going somewhere. Talk about being an artist. Yeah, alright, cool. Yeah, a lot of people think, alright, cool. I want to be a musician. I want to be like the next Beyonce. I want to do this, but then people don't realize how broad the music industry is. Where it's like you can still be successful and not necessarily be an artist.
Yeah,
You
that's
can still
low key.
be a performer.
Low key, I want to be, if like we're talking about like fame, like success, I would love to be one of those people that are successful, but you have no idea who they are. Like, they're not the face of.
Oh, okay,
like,
okay.
They're not the Beyonces or that. Like,
No, but like, there's a lot of behind the scenes.
Exactly.
Like, it's like such a broad industry.
Yeah.
That there's so many different places.
You could be like, what do you like? Those rich people that are rich because like you had no idea. They're not the face of this. You don't see them, but they're working.
Oh, 100%.
You know, but yeah, because it's like it's so wild.
Like, there's so many different
Things,
types of performing that you can really be doing.
Yeah.
I remember even back in college when, what do you call it? Somebody saying, oh, like they want to perform on a boat. And it's like,
like cruise ships. I thought about that. Yeah.
It's like, what? But at these times now, these are getting paid daily.
Yeah.
Like night after night after night, or whatever's part of the day. Like, there's so many different variations.
Yeah.
It's not always like the artist route, but
It's not. It's like, there's so much. Like, even the fact that I play like instruments and stuff. Listen, my dad always say this. Like, this is one reason he was like, learn the piano. Still trying. But he would be. You could be an accompanist. I can't talk anymore. I'm tired. But you could be accompanying artists.
No, you're right, 100%.
Playing in bands. You could be in an orchestra or like, in this show playing this one instrument. Like if you're just going off me or the list of stuff that I could do, there's a lot of things I could do with even one of those things.
No, facts.
That's like, and like, that's why I'm just like, I don't know what
That's
is gonna, like, right now I would say theatre performer, right now.
It's like me, radio DJ.
It's like, it's what I'm doing at the moment. I don't, like, I would want to do other things, but like,
what's other stuff that you would like, wait, in fact, yeah, let me finish this question before I forget. Yeah, what's the other thing that you would like to achieve?
I mean, I would like to play in an orchestra. That would be nice. I would like to do the whole like artist thing and like write songs. I have to do that.
Just do it.
No, I'm doing it.
Just do it.
I'm doing it. Just do it.
Just listen to yourself.
Take your own advice. Yeah. Ideally, I would love to do all of those things. That's the thing about being a creative. What kind of stuff? I want to do everything.
It's possible. Sky's the limit.
Yeah, but I mean, one thing at a time. I didn't think I would be doing this. Right, I knew I was going to do it. I just didn't think it would happen like now. But yeah, one day.
Cool. We move. So yeah. So what was I gonna say? What instrument would you like to? Is there any other instruments that you would actually want to learn?
Oh yeah.
Like what?
Cello. Yeah.
Am I exaggerating it?
No.
Okay. It's just a very big violin. Yeah. It's the big violin. Why cello?
I just think it's a really nice instrument.
Well, because you can hug it.
Huh? Because I can hug it. No, it just sounds really beautiful, and when I see people play it, it's just really nice. I do love like.
You like the string family?
String, yeah, like the orchestra thing. It's just nice. It's just nice. You know, you
Guys,
just look at something.
We need to get inside the orchestra, people.
I mean, I'm gonna have friends, but I have to learn the instrument first. But yeah, I've always said that. Let's see. I always said I have to like get to like a point in the instrument that I picked up before I go to a whole nother instrument. So, I mean, let me not just have all of these instruments where I can only play 2 notes. So yeah.
Okay.
But yeah,
I'm honestly gonna find this show very interesting.
He knows I want to play the cello. That was gibberish.
You guys can learn together. Anyways, once again, we move. Alright, cool. So throughout the show, people, those that are locked in and obviously watching this, you know, you've heard Dionne say multiple times, alright, cool, where I am at now, or and therefore I'd be doing this, or this, where I'm at now, this. Like, these are the keywords that she's used throughout the show. So what is this that you're talking about? Like, how have you... So this thing that you keep referring to when you hear it say this, and that. How... Alright, cool. So can you let the people know where you're at now and how you got it there?
I am now a performer in the West End show.
Sorry. I lost composure. Sorry. Alright, let me be serious. We go again.
Oh my god.
Not really. I don't want to re-edit this.
Bloopers. Yeah, I perform in a West End musical now. Which is so crazy to say.
So crazy.
It's very crazy. It's 6. That's the show. Sorry, that's vital information. Yeah, 6, the musical. Now I'm a lead in a musical. It's so weird, but
I feel like I'm suddenly speaking to your inner child. You know,
you've always been speaking to my.
It's true. I'm not speaking to a grown woman here.
Not at all. Yeah, that's what I do now. That's
so how did you
job.
end up getting into musical? Because you literally went from Emerson Live, performing at functions. I literally missed something.
No, it was literally that. I performed. I got scouted. Yeah, I was performing at one of my friends' gigs, which was like a more of a theatre style, like a musical. We were just performing the music from a musical, and someone was in the audience and they were like, "Do you want to come and audition?" And I was like, "Yes, please." yes, I would. Again, like, why would I say no?
Yeah.
Like, why would I? Like, an opportunity has presented itself. Like, yes, of course. Like, I've wanted to be in musicals. So I was like, yeah, thank you. You know, past details and all that stuff. And then I went to the audition, got the role, and then COVID.
Okay. I wasn't expecting that bit.
No, plot twist. COVID.
Wait, so what was the audition like?
An audition?
Yeah, what was it like?
Very nerve-wracking.
Was it like just one? Or
oh no, it's like rounds.
No, because you just went from.
Sorry, I was trying to do the short version.
No, we're not skipping the logs here. No. We're gonna take each step.
No, there's like rounds of auditions, depending on the show. For the most part, but.
Or was it like a general for West End shows, or was it straight up?
No, a show.
6.
No. It was for another one.
Oh, okay.
It was for the one I got first, but then COVID happened.
Okay.
Stupid COVID.
So we ain't gonna talk about that one.
Oh no, we can. It was Footloose tour.
Okay.
That's what she wanted me to audition for, a specific role in that, and I went in. This is me with no representation, no agent, they're sending me all the emails and all the information, and
obviously I was supposed to be an agent, but you know I was quite busy. You know,
right.
I've been on radio and that. I wasn't even on radio by then. I was chatting people.
Right. But yeah, I went, like, they're sending me all this like sheet music and stuff, and that was what we call like an acto muso performance. Like you had to play instruments as well on stage for that show.
What for Footloose, or is that okay?
For that, for the production they were putting on. So they were asking me what instruments I could play and at what level and stuff like that, and so they would, you know, see what the role would entail. And I came to like the first audition with my sax, like the second audition with my guitar, and like the next one.
That is crazy. She's got options. Like just showing them different. They must have been there like, bro, I saw you was with a guitar yesterday. What's going on here?
Well, like they knew what I could play, so they needed to see what like I could do.
Which one worked? And
like I went with like my flute and sax one time, and I had to switch the sax. So I went to Uncle Collins. I was like, "Can I borrow, please?" Like, then like there's dance calls. Like there's audition after audition after audition for the one thing. Like
that's what for like the one
role? Show. Oh. Yeah, typically. But there's like several auditions that you have to go to. I guess it's like a you know, any like not a contest. It's not a contest. It's not a contest. But okay. It's competitive, but it's not a contest. But obviously you get called into the next one until you get the role. It's either you get called back or you don't.
Were you intimidated about like? Did you ever like see
100%?
Did you see like see other performers like, bruh, Donnie's playing the guitar behind his head. What's going on here? I thought you have to perform like we're doing all like extra stuff.
I would get intimidated I like all the time at dance calls, at dance auditions.
Because was you doing dance beforehand, or was it just learning? Not learning, but just going with the flow.
Like all these auditions that I've done, every time I walked into a dance call, I'm sitting there going, I'm not a dancer. I can dance, but not a dancer.
Okay, deal.
Listen.
I've seen you.
Listen. When I say dancer, that's why I say I can dance. I'm not a dancer.
Like, what kind of dancer was it though?
It depends on the show. What, this show? Footloose?
No, like, I wasn't talking about Footloose.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
It was that audition. I say jazz, like it was like musical theater jazz like style, like dancing. It was just this high energy, like leg up here, pirouette this, like, which I wasn't. I don't do. I don't. This is why I've never like. I didn't train. Like I say everyone else, but most people did to get to where I am now. Most people that's always a question that I got asked was, where did you train? And I'm like, I studied music at Goldsmiths. Thank you very much.
Okay, shout out to Goldsmiths, isn't it?
I mean, I wasn't a musical theatre or theatre person. I didn't go to uni for that. That's what. Yeah, so when I went into like dance auditions, everyone would be putting their legs over their heads and doing the splits and stretching and doing this. And on their tippy toes, and I'm just like, can I barely touch my toes?
She's all there doing.
I'm doing this like I'm about to go for a run, like.
So you got
not the circle.
And you got to tie that back?
No.
Crack the little bells.
Like.
Sorry, I'm doing too much.
No, that's it. Like, I'll just be here warming up, but I'm not doing what they're doing, and I'm just like, okay, cool, great then. Like,
she's still doing star jumps.
I'm just like, get the heart rate up. Woo, yeah, woo,
So I was like,
yeah, woo.
doing the running man.
Like, and they're over there doing the splits
Taking a
and
piss.
doing all this like impressive like stuff. So like,
No, sorry.
nah, it's because that's how it was.
So I can just imagine that studio play, like people just doing the whole magazine.
Like it really was that.
I said, whole leg behind your neck was Dionne.
Like they're preparing.
Aye, they're ready to go for war. They want all of it.
But that was just nerve wracking.
Nah, I can imagine that intimidation though.
I just felt like I wasn't as good as all of them, which is like you hear that, but it's like I was really new to it.
So you
like,
didn't even believe, not necessarily believe in yourself.
yeah, it
but
wasn't like that.
you even
But
have.
I get what you're saying. Like, yes, is the
Like
answer.
you're,
but
you're seeing all the people. And
yeah,
I ain't gonna make it.
no, yeah, no, not for this one.
No, I ain't got a chance.
Yeah, exactly. Like, not for that one.
Thanks for the opportunity, but I'm
Like, I'm just like, and that was mad when I got it because I was like,
bruh, you done all of that and you still didn't make it. Aye.
no,
So long, sucker.
it's weird. It was weird.
Don't let the doorknob hit you when the girl law split you.
Oh my
Hey.
gosh. Nah.
Don't come back around here, no. Sorry. Shout out to my wife.
My
My kids. So long, see, sucker bummer, y'all to reap that she later leaves a goodbye, good riddance. Peace out, don't let the doorknob hit when the girl law split you. Don't come around here no more. I still love you, used to kick rocks. And then get the hell out. Yo, that's crazy though. That is crazy.
That's mad that you know. That's so funny.
100%, I had to study that. I remember writing that down on my
That's
notes back
funny.
in the day. Nah, you dumb. I had to revise that. Same way how you had to like not revise, but
Love my lines.
if I said, well, open the door, close the door,
I am so confused.
there you go. Aye, you don't know you're gonna get to know.
That's hilarious. Oh, but yeah, exactly that.
Wait, so when you eventually got the role, wait, did you try to do that? Did you actually try to start learning different? I don't want to say dances, but
I
to help you get that role.
yeah, dance classes and stuff. I wanted to still want to learn how to tap dance, but
Wow.
yeah, and especially when I got this one, I was like, okay, I have to go even like harder.
One musical at a time.
I was like, but like yeah, because I had to it was another thing I had to learn to get to where I needed to
No, it makes
be.
sense.
So I was
Go
going to
put the work in, man.
Yeah, exactly.
So, cool. So you got the roles. I think.
Crazy.
How did you find out? Like, did they tell you?
Yeah, my agent then told me that I got it
When did you get an agent?
during that
Oh, okay.
time. Yeah.
Okay.
But
I still got no agent, no manager. What we with?
oh my
I
god.
still made that out on top.
Yeah, but
I love using that. I love using that phrase.
I used it. It was hilarious. I'm just gonna keep it to
We're not gonna
myself.
talk about that. We ain't gonna talk
'Cause it
about
was a
that.
really good
It
joke.
was
but
off. It was off camera. It was
a
before the show.
really good joke. And just oh my god, I'm just gonna.
You're not gonna watch the thing. What the hell are they talking about?
Oh, it was hilarious.
Been there.
No, but yeah, it was mad that I got it. Cause I didn't think like each time there was like recall. Want to come back? Want to see you again?
How many times? Like how many? Not takes, but auditions.
5 or 6, maybe.
I was thinking about 10, but
No, it wasn't that many. I mean, it kind of felt like that many, but it was like you had to learn a new like this or you know.
so it had routines. You're not just there freestyling.
You know,
Okay, no.
like specific songs like that you have to practice, learn.
So when that went, so when obviously you achieved that, and then COVID hit. What was that like for you? Like?
That was devastated.
I remember that because like the thing is, people. Like, I remember this time because it's like, Ty, I got some news. What was it?
Yeah.
it's just like,
Yeah.
what is it?
I was so excited.
Like, she was like,
I was so excited. Like, that would have been my first major thing.
Yeah.
Like, I was telling everyone, I was like, I got some news. I can't tell you right now, but I hate that. But I was that person. I was like,
that person. I got something.
I don't want someone to tell you, but when I can tell you, I will tell you. Like,
and then it's just like, what can it really be? I just say it, and it's like, okay.
Me about to get my dream got my like dream like job, or like about to start like my career.
No, your career's
like,
kicking off.
And then you want to come and bring a deadly virus.
You imagine taking over the world.
In 2 ways. Yeah. I was crying, for sure.
You cried?
Yes. I remember getting that email. It was just like...
What's happened? What was it like? COVID's hit, then the performances, or...
We didn't,
I remember like the promo video.
Yeah, I did an EPK shoot, and that was it. It was just... It went from like, wow, my dream job just got taken away from me, thank you very much, to maybe it's gonna happen, okay, maybe it will. Like, they kept pushing it. And I remember I kept putting the date in my diary of when it might start, and then it just turned into, all right, well, it's very unlikely this is gonna happen anymore. So like I would still wait on it, but then I just started to like audition for like other things.
Okay, so I need to see that you didn't just like knock you down, like you.
Nah. But
not
yeah,
completely down, is
you
it?
know, you get back up. But it was a thing of like, I mean, like everyone else in the world, we were like, okay, so like it was waiting for this thing to be over, but still having to live.
Yeah.
So
how did the pandemic affect you? How did the pandemic affect you?
I mean, it happened 3 years after I finished uni. So the fact that I was at the very beginning of my career, it didn't, I say stop me. I wasn't like in full effect, so it didn't really feel like a stop.
And not that it's like... Okay.
Yeah, because I was like working like in hospitality, like everything just stopped, so it was like, great, what do I do now? And that was like whatever I was doing, like recording videos and
I still something like recording videos. You still gotta stay active.
Yeah, but lockdown for me was the audition, self-tape era of me auditioning like at home on Zoom, doing all of these self-tapes, because self-tapes was how we all auditioned.
You gotta promote yourself one way or another.
Like, that's the only way they can see you. So it was all auditioning for that whole lockdown. Like every time AJ would bring me new things, new this, and the funny thing is I would be auditioning for the stuff, but I wouldn't know if it would even have like the musicals.
Okay,
like,
so at this point, like, you're fairly full effect with the musical road.
Yeah. Like I would be like, that's like the like video shoots and stuff that I did, like that that came from auditioning in lockdown, like Emily Sander and like the Wretch shoot, like it those are like the two like little things that like I was doing and like that I got because we could do it in the lockdown thing. Like
take what you could get still.
Like but hey, I did it, so
facts. Got it in the end. So cool. So after the pandemic, so
things start to line up a little bit.
What was did you find somewhere, or is it still trying to go, still trying to find somewhere?
So I'm not gonna bother with the date because I can't remember.
That's cool. You can skip that bit.
I was auditioning for Six during that, and then it was the thing where obviously I still had the role for Footloose. Got it, like.
No, fair enough.
But now this opportunity and it was better.
No shade.
No shade, but it was. no, it was. I suddenly had this opportunity to be in a West End production. Like, hello. So I did those rounds of auditions. I auditioned twice. First time I didn't get it, and then the second time I did. And it was then a thing of, okay, things are going back to normal, you know. Mm. So then it was like, okay, so I technically have 2 jobs now.
I get what you mean, still.
Like, okay, so how are we gonna do this? Oh, I'm not gonna do that one. Great, bye. I had to.
Well, how did you get to that? How did you come to that conclusion?
That 6 was better, a better opportunity and a better.
What did you like about 6? Like before, obviously being a part of it, what stood out for you about 6?
The fact that it's unconventional, not traditional. It's not like a traditional musical. It's more like a concert. When I saw it first, I saw videos of it, like it's a very like social media heavy show. And I saw it, like a bootleg of it, and I was just like, I can do this. Like I can actually do this. Like this is very much so in my
character.
realm. It's in my. I can do this. Like I can see myself doing this. Mm. There were certain like roles that I was like that I could do that one.
Yeah.
I was like, I could do this.
I could do that one too, but
yeah, like it was just that. Like I saw it and I was like, it wasn't like a question. I knew I could, so I was like, okay, let's try. And obviously, all these auditioning process, you're gonna get so many no's. Like it's gonna be that. That's just how it is.
And it's character building still.
Mm. So when going through that auditioning process, I was like, I know what I'm doing, and I sort of know what you need to do. Like you kind of know what you need to do in an audition, but at the end of the day, you don't know what they're really looking for.
It's true.
But you just have to do your best and like keep going. But yeah, I got that, and I was like, what? The way she did the psych out thing was like, you didn't get it. No, yeah, you did. Like,
what, your agent?
Yeah, when she told me. But that was fun. That was fun.
How that trick still works.
Yeah, it does.
It still runs.
We find new ways to do it. It was so funny. Yeah, I don't know. I saw it and I was like, I can definitely do that. So I tried.
Oh yeah, for those that are obviously watching now or locked in, what is, like, quick little summary, like, what is 6 musical about?
It's about the 6 wives of Henry VIII. Don't fall asleep. It's not a history lesson. No, it's about the 6 wives of Henry VIII, and they're competing to see who had the worst time with Henry. So it's like a competition against the 6 of them to try and win, with all of their tales of woe and, you know, how they're telling their story from their point of view, not Henry's point of view, of how their life went, and they're all trying to compete to see who had the worst time in their marriage.
So it's a competition of who's the best loser?
Basically.
He hated me so much he chopped off my head, but he still
Like,
kept the head. You just died. They're really all saying all of like the things that you hear in history about your head's getting chopped off. They're trying to use that to be like, hey, I win because
I had
At
the
least he
worst
didn't
time.
just bury me. Anybody could just die and get buried. Nah.
Like, come
Cut off
on.
my head. He took time.
Like,
Have a loving care.
yeah, that's the
Wait,
story.
so did you? So out of the 6 wives, like, did you choose which one to be Anna Cleves?
I didn't choose. No, they wanted to see me for 2 of them. So
What was the 2?
Catherine Parr and Anna of Cleves.
What was their situations?
So Catherine Parr was the one who divorced by her to die, divorced by her to survive. Yeah, we all know the rhyme.
Bars. Word.
So Parr was the one that survived Henry.
Jeez.
So
And then he died.
yeah, he died.
He died.
But she survived. So yeah, and then Anna of Cleves was divorced. Marriage got annulled. Yeah, so it was the divorced and survived one that I got told that they wanted to see me for. Yeah, I don't get to choose.
Honestly, I don't know.
But yeah.
So when you found out, alright, cool, you're gonna be Anna Cleves. Did you actually do research? Like, did you already know about?
We had to do research when we were in rehearsals. But yeah, like when we were doing the auditions, it's good to research.
100%.
You know, you walk in, you know something.
Like when you come to the Thai Gibz show, at least watch the show. Try to watch the show first.
But you know, it's important to the story.
No, you're right.
Like,
Still.
yeah. So, like in terms of my character, I'm not trying to give too much away.
True.
But
You get your tickets online.
I am one of the like luckier ones that with Henry VIII, Anna of Cleves, got a lot of riches and I say like, you know, a couple castles, all of this stuff.
Yeah.
Because like at the time he didn't want to marry her because he got a portrait painted of her, saw it and was like,
Nah.
Nah.
Yeah, I remember learning that.
Yeah. So he was like, I can't, and then actually you can read the whole, like, you know, it's the history thing.
Look at your history books, man.
Like,
open that up. Watch the documentaries or just buy tickets to the show.
Yes, it's a quick little like crash course in Henry VIII's wives. Tongue twister.
I'm sure you'll post that. I'm gonna show you.
Henry the Wives. Oh my gosh, that was so funny. One of my last shows, I talked absolute gibberish. Hilarious. I love when stuff goes wrong on stage. But yeah.
So alright, cool. So now that you got the role,
Yeah.
what was it like? Like, wow, alright, cool. There ain't no COVID. Like, cool. Like, COVID's dying.
Yeah.
Now, and this is actually gonna be a thing. So, actually, I'm assuming that rehearsals and with being a West End, what do you call it, performer? I was about to say actor.
Yeah. Got the role. And it was like straight into auditioning for a month, which was very hardcore.
I can imagine. Performing boot camp.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, it was a month of rehearsals, a week of tech, and then straight into the shows. It was wild. I don't know.
Was that again a blur?
I mean, I remember it, but it was a lot of, I can't believe I'm here. I can't believe this is happening. Again, with the whole like me not being able to do the first one, it was like, oh, at any point this could be taken away from me. So like it was kind of, that was at the back of my mind, but I was just enjoying it.
So what was it like getting into your role? Like, cool, now I'm Anna Cleves. How do I be Anna Cleves?
Well, the good thing about this show and what it like is about and what it represents is even if you see the people that have played the role before me, or maybe on like the other franchises, like, so the show's like on Broadway, there's a US tour, there's a UK tour, like there's lots of 6 everywhere, but they make you put a lot of yourself into the role. They want it to be an extension of you. So in terms of me and playing Anna of Cleves, there is a lot of it that is just me.
Yeah, I noticed that when watching it.
Yeah.
It's like, well, she's just in her element. Like,
Yeah. It's like...
this ain't Anna of Cleves, this is Dionne.
Yeah, some moments are really just me, but that made it easier and harder at the same time, but it made it really fun, and it's still something that I'm playing with every day to try and bring myself into the role, because you don't really get to do that a lot in most roles. This is how you play it.
Do it this way.
Do it this way.
Now you get to...
You get to bring a lot more of yourself into this specific one.
Right, cool. So good. So now that you're like became a performer, what was it like first show?
Very sweaty.
That's another way of putting it.
It was wild. One, because it was a whole cast change basically. So all of the roles got recast. So on one level, I was trying not to think of the people that were like the roles been played like before me, trying not to be like...
But did you meet the previous performers?
Yeah, we met all of them. That was such a nice moment. But it was like, even though like we knew that people were going to compare us to the last cast.
Always.
Like at the start. So that first show, and that's my first ever, like, it's a big deal. Like, this is the first time I'm going to step on the stage and make my West End debut. Like,
it's a big move. Definitely a big move.
It was a lot of fun. It was very scary, very sweaty, very hard, but you can't really not that I want to take it back, but like you can't erase that like first moment thing. Like, it was one of the things that you'll never forget. Not to sound.
So what was that like the crowd now?
Yeah,
like, people have bought tickets.
People have bought tickets to come and see.
Like, your name, right? Like, you see the followers kicking in because now you're becoming a superstar.
Honestly, that they warned us. We all literally, there was the day that they were gonna announce the new cast, and we all got told to put our phones like away.
What do you mean away?
Like, just because we were in rehearsals like the first day, and we were meeting all these people, and they were like, okay, we're gonna do it this time, this day, and they were like, okay, put your phones down because it's gonna be a bit mad, because the show's so social media heavy. The moment we got like the moment the news got out that they were changing the cast and all our names got like released, it was just and I'm like, we could hear our phones like in
most of the time it's just alright, cool, obviously you're gonna hit stardom, you know, like stay cool, you know, like, you know, stay humble, and obviously that's like we're having a deep conversation, you know, stay humble, like,
that's why we got told to put our phones like away for a while. And I like look at my phone and I'm just like and it's still happening. It's still like, if you just take like, I mean, Instagram's like the main one for me anyway. But followers just went up and it's like, what is happening? Like, what's actually happening? And I still don't really.
But they told you so.
Yeah, but it's like when you see it happen, right? It's like it doubled in that day.
So moving on, kind of wanted to talk about like your performances. What was it like? Like, cool, because with Six, like, you lot's performances is interactive. What's it like interacting with the audience?
It's really fun, especially
like what's it like having fans and that?
That's mad. I'm still not used to that.
I feel like I asked just two separate questions right there. Alright, cool. In regards to performances, like
it being interactive. It again, like, this is not like a regular theatre. If you're a theatre goer, it's not a typical theatre show, like musical theatre show. The fourth wall is very much so broken. Yeah, the fourth wall is definitely broken. We literally talk to the audience. Like, that's the whole point of, like, the show. It's a competition. We want you to pick who's the winner. So we have to interact with the audience. It's really fun though. Like, the theatre that we're in, the Vaudeville Theatre. It's pretty, like, small compared to, like, other theatres, which means we can see a lot of the audience, which is really nice because it's a really good show, you know. But seeing people enjoying themselves is really nice. And obviously the like soundtrack is on, like, Spotify everywhere, but, like, people would come and be like, we've listened to the album, we listened to the, you know, and they all know the songs, like, all these fans.
I was there to the audience, like, when watching, and then it's like, okay, I'm watching Embracing, but I've got people next to me, I was like, all singing along, Six! Okay, well.
People know the songs before coming to the show. Some people, and, like, it's a mixture of, like, the audience members that we usually get are either people that are, like, super fans, people that have been told to come and watch the show, or people that have, like, seen something and then said, let me come and see the show, and don't know what to expect.
Okay.
I get that a lot. It's like, I wasn't expecting it to be that, like, but yeah, it's really fun watching their reactions.
So what's it like performing out? So there must be a time when have you ever, like, not messed up your line, but...
Oh yeah.
Ah, cool. Messed up your line then?
Recently. It doesn't happen a lot, but sometimes you're just that tired.
How much do you perform?
I do 8 shows a week. So yeah, there's a lot. But yeah, I do 8 shows a week, so hey, I'm gonna mess up the line sometime. It happens, but when things go wrong on stage, it's the best thing ever. It's so funny. Like, I love when things go wrong. The audience
like, hey, that's not your line. Even I knew that, man. You're supposed to say that. Like.
No, they don't do that.
Have you ever had anybody shout while performing?
Yeah.
What's that like?
Yeah.
What? Like, saying what? Obviously, good comments, please.
No one said anything bad.
No, what that was?
No, it was not me, but no, that was only one time. But
for you or for somebody else?
Someone else.
Was it funny?
No, it wasn't funny. It was bad, but
okay, cool.
It wasn't terrible. It's just.
The touch was like, that's deep, but.
No, it wasn't that. No, it wasn't that. But yeah, people, and it's nice when people shout, like cheer, scream, you know, like applaud and stuff like that. But, like, when people actually
just want to stand out.
Yeah, like, it's like, stop trying to get. It happens.
What kind of thing was, like, you heard me shouting out?
There's a point, I'm not trying to, like, say. Well, there's a point in the show where there's nothing happening, so people take that as an opportunity to, like, say something like, sing a song! I'm like, really? You came to a musical, what do you think we're gonna do? Like, but, like, stuff like that happens a lot. Yeah.
Times when you come out of character. Like you probably lost composure, like, I can't. No, this is mad. I'll be real.
No,
You
not
got
like
me.
that.
You got me.
No, not like that. I've never come out of character like that. The most we can come out of character is when we're all laughing and we can't control it.
Okay.
I've never like actually like come out of character. That's bad.
Maybe not to that extent.
But we've all like laughed. So, like the audience were laughing too. But we were all laughing on stage for something that I did. But it was just a fun, like one of my lines. I can't really say, but like it was a funny moment. But that I milked a little bit. I meant to, but I meant to. But it was just funny that day for whatever reason, and the audience were laughing, which made us laugh, and obviously the other people were laughing at me or what I did. Then I started laughing at them, laughing at me. We all started laughing.
It just
at the
sounded like a mad show of
like,
laughter.
That's what it was. Everyone, you know, when you just because you're laughing at someone else's laugh, like it just became this whole laughing fit. We couldn't stop laughing. And you know, when you try and stop yourself from laughing, that makes you laugh. Like it was just a whole moment, but that was really, really funny.
Really, because like they're still laughing, they're still rolling. Well, it just seems like you should have been there sort of thing.
Yeah, kind of. It was really funny.
Yeah, but overall as a performer, how's it going? Because you've been there for a good year plus.
Yeah, a year. I've gone into like second year now.
You got a contract with new people.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I can't doubt that. It's so much fun, and it's like it's what I expected it to be in a way. Like there's some things I wasn't expecting, obviously, but in terms of performing, it's so much fun being in that show and just performing in general and being on the West End stage. It's a dream come true. Not to be so cliche, but it is.
Congratulations. So, and then going into the fans, like, because boy, I'll be real, people, like, the maddest thing is, like, Dionne and I were fairly in the same industry. Like, she's a performer, but I'm a behind the scenes sort of thing. And one time it's like West End Live.
Yeah.
That was in fact, what was that like for you? Like before I continue.
That was fun. That was my first one. Obviously. But when they were telling us about it, they were like, okay, prepare yourself for this, that. It felt like, even the show feels like a concert, but like actually taking it out of the theatre and putting it on this huge stage that people are standing in Trafalgar Square. Like, this is stuff that you see on TV, and I'm like,
what's really big screens
like,
about?
Yeah, and I'm like, there's this screen over there, there's monitor there, and like people are sitting there, and it was the waving, there's like choreography in the song.
People are lit,
and people are like,
really having time of their life.
It's mad. It was just mad. It was just mad to see that.
And the fact that was your number that you performed as well.
Yeah, I performed my number. That was mad. I hope I get to do it again. That was really funny.
Yeah. No, it was lit. Because people, what I was basically going to say was, obviously,
oh yeah,
Dionne and I were fairly, like, same, I ain't repeating the same thing as myself. But cool, so, where was I going to go with it? Yeah, alright, cool, so, I just finished working. She was just performing, so I said, so my old colleagues, they were left, I said, nah, I'm going to stay and watch. Got to put my girl, it's big sis.
Thank you.
And it's like, I watched it, and it's like, I'm there inside the crowd, lost inside the crowd, like, because
it's packed.
It's mad. I'm all trying to, excuse me, pardon me, scoops. At least I'm not going to pop people out like this.
Yeah, like,
woo, sort of thing. And yeah, eventually, I literally just went from one side to the other.
Yeah.
It always was that bad. But yeah, and it was like, cool, what's the performance? It was great, it was a great performance. And afterwards, the whole one is like, obviously, I knew where the backstage was, so I thought, she comes out, cool, I might chill, whatever. It's like, but then where I was standing is like where some other fans that knew about the back store are standing as well. So I'm like, okay, So with the rest of the groupies. Okay, I can live with that. I can live with that. And it's like she came up like so like they were all coming out one by one and one. And then Dionne comes, but like you don't always just going straight to the theatre.
We had to go back to
And it's like I'm standing with people that are asking for autographs. I'm thinking, this is just Dionne, bruv.
Thank you. Thank you.
It's just Dionne from church. You know?
Like,
but it's just like the fans, and it's like, rah. But then it was a quick moment where she's just gone. It's like,
literally.
rah, like now do I chase afterwards or do I just, I'll just shout it later.
Yeah.
You know? And it's like, it felt like a movie moment. She literally, once she is, turn back.
Yeah, I was like, I can't. I have to leave.
No, I clocked the process of, alright, cool, she's gone. I'm
like, you can't walk. I was like,
people, I never felt like such a fan in my life. Because it's like, she called me over, it's like, oh my gosh, like, you remember me? Oh, we're all your fans.
Stop it.
You performed in front of a good 1,000 people. But you looked at me, you remembered who I was.
Stop.
She even called my name, she remembered my name. Do you know what that was? That thing was cool. So I'm walking with her, like she's on her way. There's literally people following us, and I'm like, it's like I'm a part of the cool club because I'm like, wow, I'm with Dionne, but it's just like I had to pace walk as well, like
because we were trying to get back. We had a show, so we had to go back. Like,
I was like, they couldn't stop for autographs. Yeah. I'm just like, wow, like they really have like groupie sounds mad, you know. But it's like they really have fans following them.
They're called the Queendom. That's what they're called.
Oh, the Queendom. Shout out to Queendom, innit?
Mm.
Does that mean I'm a part of the Queendom?
If you want to be.
I'm part of the Mandem.
Okay.
I'm part of the Mandem.
Right.
But yeah, and it was just like, rah, like, obviously I knew that, obviously I saw the followers, I knew that while Dionne's been doing her thing, but I'll be real, literally, she said, seeing it, I'm like, yeah.
It was mad.
Dionne. I'm like, rah. And then watching you on Instagram as well, like, does that mean you do your, not Q&A, is it Q&As? Does that mean you do that interaction, like, on, like, stories, like, Instagram stories?
Oh, yeah.
I'm just like, rah, like, her thing's popping. Like, I'll do mine, I'll get, like, you know, I can't be responsible, but her thing is like, oh, she's just going through. I'm like, okay, it's ongoing, but
it's crazy.
But for those that don't know about Six, we like to let them know like what it's about. I mean, not what it's about, but what to expect in a way. Like, why should people come check out Six?
Well, for one, it's just a really nice way to refresh the whole history thing. It's like a nice. It's not a history lesson. It's just a nice way to hear about. We all did like the history lesson on Henry VIII, but we didn't learn it from the like Queen's point of views. It was all from what Henry did, like
divorce this thing, I beheaded this thing. Yeah.
It was all like that's all we remember, if that, but it's such a fun show. It's such a fun show.
To be honest, people, I brought this on top of my 5.5 UK's #1 urban station, and it's not even. And in regards to, you know, the show, it's not a Tudor show, like, it's just boring. It's not necessarily just a pop show, but it's got the urban side as well. And that's why you be rapping as well. I was like, right, okay, say no more.
Each one has their different style of music, so
yeah, facts.
There's like something for everyone.
But yeah, do you have anything else that we should look out for, or you got coming up, or any future plans?
I got plans, but I got the emotion.
Is it a to be continued sort of thing?
Yeah.
Alright, cool, say no more.
That's exactly
This has been a good show, but before you leave, I gotta ask the one killer question, isn't it? Oh my gosh. What would be the movie title of your life biography?
Oh damn, that's a good question.
Oh yeah, I always get them with that one, innit? I need to have like a tiger's nature, I should call it that. Like, yeah, we got another one.
A movie title?
Yeah, what would be the movie title of your life biography?
I don't know, what's yours?
Well, that is really the quality of this question.
I know, but I can't think.
You're the second person to actually ask me that, you know?
Because I'm like, damn. The title of a movie biography.
What would the movie title of your life biography? Dilemmas.
Dionne's decisions. Dionne's dramatic, delusional, distinguished. Just alliteration here.
I know. Please don't be the first guest not be able to come up with.
I don't actually know.
Think simple but creative.
This is a question.
Yeah, I know.
Like,
I just say it's the killer question.
it is. I don't know what.
Obviously, those that are locked in, feel free to answer it as well.
Yeah, okay, you can.
Huh?
What is yours?
Huh?
I feel like this is. It's like you have to think about this.
Well, what's that? Killer question. Anything else you gonna say?
Okay. So like my nervous life. Because I'm always nervous.
My nervous life.
Yeah.
My nervous
We're gonna go.
My nervous success.
My nervous success.
Nervous
I
life.
guess so.
These times you mean. Are we gonna go for that one?
Okay, my nervous success.
So we finally got there in the end, but yeah, shout out to everybody who's been locked in. Let the people know where they can find you.
You can find me on Instagram at Dionne.ward.anderson.
Is that it?
That's it. I had to use.
Why have you always just used your full name, like, man?
I like having my full name. That's why.
I respect that. Unlike me, I just do the opposite.
Anyways.
It's been one hell of a show. Shout out to everybody who's been locked in. Feel free to follow me on the socials at the Ty Gibz Show. That is the TYGIBZ Show, where anything goes. Feel free to follow that on top of Instagram page too at On Top of FM, nice and simple. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe on the YouTube channel at Ty Gibz TV. Why not include actors in that?
That's how we do it.
You get me? Well, yeah, man, people. Until next week, I am out. And I am tired.